Hello everybody and welcome back to Pokemon Scarlet. Geeta's there, but we're not talking to her because it's Monday and I forgot to record stuff, so let's do the school classes, that is. Yeah, it's been a little hectic for today, so hello. I hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. You all did very great on the midterms. Thanks for answering my little question at the end though, too. I'll be sure to keep my research in mind, the response in mind. Alright now. Alright. We're now heading into the last half of our classes together. It's time for your knowledge to evolve and grow, just like our Pokemon. Evolution, yep, haha, evolution. Today we're going to be learning about the fantastic phenomena of Pokemon evolution. As your Pokemon battles and levels up, they learn moves to get stronger. And for some Pokemon, once you've leveled up enough, their appearance change, and their stats increase sometimes by a lot. That's Pokemon evolution. Pokemon become stronger when they evolve, making them trusty partners in battle. But some Pokemon prefer to keep their Pokemon in their adorable pre-evolution state. To do this, you just need to remember a certain button when your Pokemon begins to evolve. Say it with me if you already know. To cancel evolution, press the B button. Wait, there was a C button? No, I know there ain't. Alright, that's right, everyone. B button for best answer. The button you want when you need to stop a Pokemon evolution is the B button. If you press the B button soon after a Pokemon begins evolving, you can stop it from changing. You can also let the Pokemon hold an item known as an Everstone to keep it from evolving. And keeping in mind that the requirements for evolution differ from Pokemon to Pokemon. Some may evolve by having certain items such as a Firestone, Thunderstone to use on them. Others may have to learn a specific move or defeat a specific Pokemon in battle to evolve. The way Primate evolves into Annihilate is extremely strange. When you see there's a certain move that cool. There's 5. There are 5 classes. Oh boy. I don't know how many more classes there are. I might actually have to do a lot. Hello everyone. Well done on your midterms, Sam. Some of you earned perfect scores and others seem to have a bit of troubles. But I can tell that you all tried your best. I'm quite pleased to say that every last one of you passed. I can only assume that this means you have all came to love numbers. Stay sharp and try your best for the rest of my class too. Speaking of staying sharp, do you know how that word applies to Pokemon battles? That's right. It has to do with stat boost. A Pokemon stat can raise and fall throughout the course of a battle, correct? For example, if a Pokemon uses a workup, its attack and special attack will be raised by one stage, and as you may know, each time a Pokemon's attack or special attack raises by one stage, moves affected by that stat will deal 50% more damage. For if that same Pokemon from our previous example use Work Up again, both its attack and special attack will raise by 2 stages total. Some results in a 100% increase to damage dealt, making it moves twice as strong. Swords Dance, on the other hand, boosts the attack by 2 stages, allowing the Pokemon to deal double damage just after a single use. Using Swords Dance twice would boost the Pokemon's attack by 4 stages. How much more damage than would this Pokemon deal? Triple? I believe it would be triple, but I'm not sure. By 4 stages. So it would double, triple. I think this, but I'm not too sure. Oh yes, this is the tricky one, isn't it? Was it three times? Just because it boosts the Pokemon stat by 4 simply doesn't make it. Yeah. Okay. So 50, 100. So, okay. Would result in 4 times. Or 20. So, okay. Oh well. The base damage of the move is 100%, so adding 200% to that gives us 300%. In other words, the next move that Pokemon uses will deal triple damage. Type matchup, crit hits, and other factors will play into these calculations as well, so even a small boost must be taken seriously. By the way, if a simple rose, that means is gone by 1 stage. Is it rose sharpen? That's 2 stage. If you add lady, come on. Yeah, I really shouldn't be reading. Today's lesson was a a little difficult. So be sure to review and sharpen. Nah. That's what I think. Me. The Gita's like, so, I'm just gonna stand here until you talk to me. I'll be waiting. Oh, I dread history. Sorry, not history, the language class. Greetings, my little students. Whatever you did yesterday is now part of history. I was hoping to continue unraveling the marvels. Your hair is twitching, and it is slightly irritating me that history has presented us today. However, I imagine your ability to concentrate has been spectrally derailed by my midterms. I suppose changing things up for fun and variety may be a good idea every now and then. So allow me to tell you an old tale that has been passed down in Paldea's generation. Once a time there was a king who very much enjoyed collecting treasure. He has practically found of treasure from other countries. One day, a merchant from the east, hearing rumors of this king, came to meet him. The merchant laid out 4 treasures in front of him. The treasury-loving king, the 4 treasures followed: a vessel, a sword, a set of tables, a set of beads. Wait a minute. Seeing such varieties before him, the king leaped for joy. He showered the merchant with gold coins and claimed all 4 treasures for himself. Perfect time to make eye contact. Rio, answer me this. It is said that one of the treasures was a set of tablets. What do you think those tablets were? Wooden planks on wood, medicine that you chew, handy handheld electronic devices for writing on. Because those sound like the Arceus tablets or plates. And I forgot to read what she said, so continuing on. For the king to consider those paper substance treasures, they must have been supreme quality, or perhaps they had some amazing, profound teachings written on them. So the king obtained those 4 treasures, and on that very night it is said that a terrible disaster rained down upon his castle, reducing it to rubble by dawn. I just realized she's got an Articuno necklace. If you are interested in the end of the story, you may come see me outside class hours. Cool. Yeah, I'll do language class last. But I think I put home ec, right? Home ec? Yes. Home ec. Put away your phones. It's time for class to begin. Though some of you had to retake the midterms exam multiple times, I'm glad to say that the majority of the class passed without issue. I feel honored to see that the knowledge and skill indispensable for daily life has gotten root in you all. I trust that you all just work as hard on your life skills in the second half of the course as well. So let's turn our attention to the topic of the day, which is inspired by a question I received on a subject of meal power. The student who asked this question is a young man who enjoyed the culinary arts. He tells me he has regular research culinary techniques on his own and paid careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends day and night studying all aspects of all culinary art. Yet, despite this, he is baffled by his inability to increase the effectiveness of his meal power. So tell me, Master Rio, since you did quite well on the midterms, What should our... He almost called you out, Arvin. This young man to increase the effectiveness of the meal power. He should make more food often. He should make food with other people. I am tempted, must resist. He should make food more often. No. You should make food with other people? Perfect. I see that you are knowledgeable in the culture art. Cool. Increase the effectiveness of meal power. Your sandwich must be filled with as many different ingredients for a single person. This will provide difficulty, but if you prepare a sandwich with others, you will be able to handle a larger serving of bread. With a larger base to start with, it becomes quite simple to add more ingredients to the sandwich, which in turn makes it possible to receive meal powers of increased effectiveness. This applies more broadly as well, while dealing with a difficult issue. Working with others to solve that issue may be the best course of action. I am sure that Arvin will likewise work with friends to craft his sandwich in the future. Oh, you ratted him out. The identity of the male student is a matter of privacy, so I would ask that you do not pry too deeply. Our time together has come to an end for today. I bid you all farewell. Art. Time to see what Hansel has for art. Hello class, it is I, Hansel. Yet again, I am pleased to say that everyone did very well on the midterms exam. As a reward for all of your hard work, we have a special guest with us today. Now then, Barzi, please come in. Greetings. Oh, grass guy. Ooh, why is he here? Oh, it's because he does art, isn't it? I am Baris. I am an artist, and I focus exclusively on grass-type Pokemon for my work. Baris here mainly create three-dimensional pieces such as statues and the like. One of his major works is an illustration titled Rendering Sunflora, found in Artisan. Many of you challenged the Artisan gym, and no doubt familiar with the sculpture. Yes, I do recognize some faces among your students. Cover my face, hide my face. Give me your paper, kid, I need it more. I hope you all understand the fortune you are to be able to attend Hans' class. Oh, Hans is a man who saved me when I had lost all hope and given up on myself. But he never gave up on me. I do not exaggerate. I'm not sure I said that right when I say that he is my mentor in life. It is precisely thanks to Hans that I was able to establish my current art style. Ah, dear Beerus. Boris. Brasius. I'm just gonna call you B. I'm nothing against reminiscing about old times, but today I will be the guide in the class. Oh, hi Penny, I just realized you're back there. Wait, only you can. Of course. Let's see. Why don't we discuss that, what Han mentioned? The sunflower thing. Can anyone here tell me my methods was when I crafted its delicate expression? I don't remember. What was it? Happy? No. No, completely and utterly wrong. When I made the sculpture, I had suppressed all hope. I was given. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna read this if I failed. Alright, give me a second, I need a sip of water as well. But all my pieces during this time had no depth. They all were shallow trash. It was then that I met Hans. He helped me realize how petty I was being. I'll spare you the details, but in the end I was able to leave it all that behind. And that is also when I crafted the Sunflora. Remarkable. Even I did not know the full story until now. This kind of thing is hard to tell someone, especially when they are so close to you. Now, I don't doubt that you something sense will often find your head covered with worried. My advice is to simply be honest with yourself and do whatever your heart desires, so long as you don't cause trouble, that is. That's all for me. I must admit I am being to feel a bit embarrassed, so I bid you a farewell, Hans, and farewell to your pupils as well. Well, I messed up 2 questions. Oh, B. I can't believe it. Such a wonderful class, thanks. Oh, great. Sobbing again. Oh boy. Battle studies. Let's see how well that goes. Another day, another round of battle studies. Oops. Let's get right into it. You all gave everything you had on the midterms exam. Well done. Well, reassure our regular class. We'll resume our regular classes today, so keep that energy for the second half of the term. Have you all been using the R button to send out your Pokemon? If you do that, your Pokemon will run off in a direction they're facing. It It's a super useful tactic that lets your Pokemon pick up faraway items for you. And that's not all. There are wild Pokemon near where you send out your Pokemon, they'll start battling each other. We call this auto battles. Just as the name implies, your Pokemon will act as its own during auto battles, meaning you won't have to give it any commands. And if your Pokemon wins, it'll get EXP, just like it would in a regular battle. If you make good use of these battles, they can be a really efficient way to train your party. But you'll want to remember that Pokemon won't evolve or learn new moves right away if they level up from an auto battle. Also, if a Pokemon loses an auto battle, it will come back to you with a small amount of HP left. So make sure to heal it up right away. Oops. I just did the whole class as a one-sided lecture. Does anyone have any questions so far? How do I stop? How do I catch? Okay, how do you stop? Either by hitting ZR, and how do I catch Pokemon in wild? Yeah, because I don't think you can. If you let your Pokemon battle on its own, it'll keep battling until the opponent is defeated. If you want to catch a wild Pokemon, you'll need to battle it by issuing commands instead. During auto battle, our Pokemon are out there battling for us. They're trainers. Keep an eye on them as much as possible and give it looks like they're going to lose, be sure to have them to retreat. Also, it goes without saying, but Pokemon with low health are already worn out. They'll probably won't enjoy auto battles as much, so don't work them too hard, okay? In conclusion, auto battles only work if a trainer and their Pokemon have a relationship of mutual trust. Be sure with how you use auto battles so you don't lose the trust of your Pokemon. Oh man, just as I was about to suggest we do some hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess we've run out of time as usual. Class is over now, take care, you little rascals. Alright, I'm just gonna skip the language class by not reading it. Because it's the only thing I don't like. It is semi-helpful, but not really. So I'm just gonna quickly speed read as best I can. Oh, he has Pikachu. Blah, blah, blah. If you would be so kind. What emotion do you suppose Pikachu was trying to convey to us just now? Happiness? Oh, sorry, right. Pokemon language is hard, isn't it? When Pikachu was saying, Ah. Yeah, I didn't really pay attention to Pokemon Pikachu Let's Go version. Pikachu, a round of applause. Good job, Pikachu. Well, if they were going to give it a sound of anger, then give it a better expression. That's like someone going, ah, and they're happy. Ah. Oh. Ah. Then again, I can't really hear too well. That's right. Have I died in all the classes? I have. Good, good, good. Don't talk to Gita. That's not what I want. 400! Ooh, beast balls. You received a beast ball. You've completed the Pokédex. Cool. Now, if I can find Jacques. Biology said. Oh yeah, I just gotta talk to him. No, where is he? I don't want to go anywhere. I just want to talk to one teacher. No! Cutscene between him. Oh, my dear Rio. Thanks for the advice from before. Pommy is, well, just see for yourself. It seems very quiet. Feels better now? Is it feeling better? Yes, it's feeling better. But this particular Pommy just be a bit meek, I suppose. I had the nurse Mira Ren take a look as well. She says there's nothing wrong with it health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries, ailments, or the like. Even so, it is never uttered so much as a cry, which is odd. That part has even Mr. Jacques here stumped. Sorry, I couldn't help be any of help. Don't worry about it. I have more information now, thanks to the Academy security cameras, though. It seems Pommy was attacked by wild Pokemon and fled here to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of shock from that experience and can't bear itself to speak yet. Yep, if that's the case, there's absolutely no problem with keeping quiet. Yeah, I just want this to end now. I just need to get the shiny charm, please. That's all I wanted. I just wanted to get the shiny charm. Thank you. Finally. Ah, hello, Rio. What? Are you telling me you've already registered 400 species of Pokemon to your dex? Wow, you did it. You completed the Pokédex. This is really amazing. Research on Pokemon of Paldea Region is moving ahead like never before, and that's all thanks to you, Rio. You know, I visited a strange shop the other day and happened to pick up a little something. Might not seem like much, but a second-hand gift, but here, from me to you. Yes. Perfect. I wish I could give you something a bit better for your efforts. No, this will help. This will help 100%. Now, what's with all the commotion about it, I wonder? Ah, Director, a student of mine completed their Pokédex. Upon my word. What a miraculous accomplishment, Master Rio. He really surprised me too, pulling off a feat like this. Well, Mr. Shock, delighted, clearly shows how conglomerated your work has been. Please allow me to reward you with a small gift. Students who achieve great feats such as this deserve a recognition of their hard work. This commemorative message pinned by the company that certificate Pokédex completion is for you. Love it. I love it. I recommend your Pokédex app so that you may review your diploma at any time you like. Ooh! Progressing is another. Programming is another of the directive skills, you know. But anyway, you sure did great with the Pokédex, Rio. If completing the Pokédex was one of the treasures you were after, then I'd say you have a resounding success on your treasure hunt. Quite right, Mr. Jock. A fitting comment indeed, if rather surprised coming from you. Well, I am his homeroom teacher after all. Gotta act like it from time to time, I guess. You may have completed your Pokédex, but there's still plenty of adventure to be had. I hope you'll keep looking for new Pokemon to befriend here in Paldea. I very much look forward to watching over your continuing progress as well. Progression as well. There. Sweet. Ow. I have many questions. I gotta talk to all the teachers eventually, just to get their cool stuff. But because of recording differences, and I forgot to record the past couple of days. Yeah, my whole recording times is really off. But anyway, I'm gonna end off this part here. So without further ado, Darkview 32 signing off.